In this exercise, we're going to address the issue we're seeing in the author component, which is that we're not seeing the name of the author shown in this URL, nor are we seeing the articles by that author. To fix this, we'll need to go to the author component, and then we'll need to use the useParams hook from React Router. Pause the video now and try adding the useParams hook to this component before continuing on. First, we'll need to import useParams from React Router DOM. I can either import it separately or just add it to this link component here. Then, inside this component, I'll call useParams. Remember, this returns an object, and that object will contain the values of the URL parameters. If we return to the app.js file, we can see that the URL parameter that we're looking for associated with this author component is called :name. So back in the author component, I'll extract the name using destructuring syntax. Now that I have this name variable, I can confirm the value by console.logging it. If I open up my console, we can see that Ben is being printed out here. If I were to visit Lily, then we would see Lily printed out. Now we want to use this value to actually display the correct data and the correct name. We can start by replacing this articles by replace me with articles by name. Now we see articles by Lily rendered in this author page. Again, I can change this to Ben, and now we'll see articles by Ben. But we're still not seeing any articles being found. That's because we're not getting the correct author data from this authors object. Let's replace this replace me string with the value of our variable name. Now we'll be using the URL parameter to extract the proper data from this authors object. If I return to my running application, we can now see the articles by Ben. Here are 3 of them, and then the articles by Lily. And the last author is articles by Nick. We can also navigate to these via the articles themselves. If I go to the objects, and then by Ben, and here we are.